Mein Auto wäre da dabei.
You should stop.
Unfortunately, I'm not doing so great health-wise right now. I'm dealing with a lot of headache and migraines, and also energy is very low. But nevertheless, I wanted to give a quick knitting update because since I finished the green, like this bright olive green sweater that I was working on for the past weeks, I have casted on 2 new projects. The first one is this. This is going to be a sweater, and I'm knitting it in panels because of the cable design. I am going with my own calculations again. It was nice to use a pattern for the last sweater that I made, but it's just more comfortable for me to do it myself and go off of my own ideas and calculations. So I'm going back to that. And I've wanted to do a cable sweater for a while now because it's been a while since I've done cables, and yeah, so I chose this woven stitch and I think it looks really cool. The fun thing is the back also looks kind of cool, and it looks unexpected, I think, because it has these wavy lines going upwards, which is kind of surprising if you see the front. So the reason why I'm doing this in panels is that it's easier for me to keep track of when to twist the stitches when I'm having a backside that I'm knitting on. So I'm only twisting on the front side when it's facing me. So this is the side that I cable on, and these, when I'm knitting a row on this side, it's just knit all the stitches as they appear. The yarn I'm using is Drops Nepal, and it is kind of reclaimed because it's from a sweater I unraveled some time ago, and I wasn't really wearing it. I don't think there was anything wrong necessarily, but I was just not wearing it. It isn't like a bright white, it's like a chalky, cool toned grayish white. And then I also finished one of the brown socks that I was knitting. These are just my usual sock that I'm doing and that I'm still planning on writing a pattern for because of the special double knit heel that I'm doing. And this looks kind of fun because it's very skinny. It's not actually, it's just because I knit in 2x2 rib for the majority of the sock. That's why it's it looks so fun. This is Filcolana Arveta, which is my favorite sock yarn, and I also started the second sock. So usually I will always have 2 knitting projects going, one bigger one like a sweater or a cardigan, and then a smaller one like socks or a hat or something. But yesterday I casted on a third project because the cabled sweater needs a bit of attention and it's not as mindless because I need to cable, and I thought I would like having a third project that is, as I said, a bit more mindless. So I casted on this, which is going to be another sweater but a very light one, because this is Drops Brushed Alpaca Silk in the color Olive Oil, I think. So this is the back that I started. It is not knit in panels, but I will pick up stitches on this increased line to go around the shoulder part and then continue in the front at some point. But this is really easy and nice to knit on while watching something or listening to something, and you don't really have to pay a lot of attention to this. So I cast this on last night, and I also at the same time started watching Twin Peaks last night. So this is, I think, the first episode of Twin Peaks. I've never really been a movies person. I always prefer to watch documentaries, but I'm trying to get more into it because there are really a lot of really good movies out there, and also series, of course. Since I don't have any subscription for streaming services, most typical movies or anything people watch I don't really have access to. So I'm using the free libraries from the TV channels in Germany. I don't really know how that's called. In German it's Mediatheken. But yeah, and some of them have really, really good movies on there. And yesterday I discovered that Arte, which is a French-German TV channel, they have Twin Peaks for free. So far I really enjoy it. Something I also want to watch these next days is Rebecca, but the old movie, which is available on YouTube, I think. The movie adaptation of the book by Daphne du Maurier, Rebecca, and it's highly recommended. So I think I'm going to watch this as well in the next days and try to ease my way into good movies and good series without spending any money on it, because that's also a plus.